Hello, 8th graders. Welcome to our first lecture this week. Thank you all that have been taking notes and that have been doing the quizzes, watching the videos, doing the quizzes. I had a little mishap happen for the quizzes. What I'm going to need from you is I'm going to need you to, if you took the quiz already, unless you turned it in late, if you turned it in late, I did get an email saying who turned it in. But for whatever reason, usually it'll tell me that so like when I check to see what you got on the quiz, your score, usually your email's at the top. So what I'm gonna need, I don't know if it's even possible to do, but if there's any way that you can send me a screenshot, you can email it to me. Email me a screenshot of your screen that somehow has your score and your email. Then I'll be able to put that in the grade book. I've already been doing grades, so if you notice that your grade is kind of low, for health, it's going to be because you're not doing you're not watching the lectures, you're not taking notes, and you're giving me answers that I'm not looking for. Or you're just giving me you're coming up with your own thing. So you're lucky that I'm nice. I'm giving you credit for some answers that you're giving me, but if it's way out there, not at all what I'm looking for, then I'm not going to give you full points. Okay. The quiz is a big part of your grade for health, so please make sure that you are watching the lectures and taking good notes. You have the advantage here because you can fast forward, you can pause, and you can take really good notes, and it can take you all of like 10 minutes maybe. You can have everything there. So like that, when the quiz comes around, you'll have everything for the quiz. Okay. So please make sure this is your grade. It's a reflection of your efforts. Okay. So if you're doing your best, you're gonna have a good grade. If you're doing everything that you need to, you're gonna have a good grade. If you're not, then it's gonna show. Today we're going to talk about peer pressure and refusal skills. So we talked about peer pressure a little bit on the last quiz. So we're just going to dive into it a little bit more today. This is chapter 5, lesson 3. Okay, peer pressure and decisions. Okay, peer pressure can be a powerful force during the teen years. Okay, teens look to their friends or peer group for acceptance. So usually with peer pressure, it's because you want your group to accept you, and you want them to be like, you want them to think, oh yeah, they're one of us. Okay, so that's usually what peer pressure deals with. So yeah. Positive peer pressure. We talked about this a little bit. Okay, positive peer pressure can inspire you to be the best person you can be. Okay, you can be positively influenced to do something that improves your own well-being and health. Okay, um, so I'm sorry. You can be positively influenced to do something that improves your own well-being and health. Okay, some examples: you do better in school, or you participate in other positive activities, good activities. Okay, so usually positive peer pressure. If it's positive, it's gonna encourage you to do better, to be better, to do good things. Okay, and to participate in good activities that are gonna help you. Okay, negative peer pressure. Okay, let me scoop myself. Move myself. Okay. Negative peer pressure. Okay, is pressure to do something that could hurt you or otherwise, or hurt you or others, or get you into trouble. Okay. Negative peer pressure goes against your own wants, needs, or values. Okay. Teens who put negative peer pressure on you may try to manipulate your emotions or find your weakness. Okay, so if they're trying to get you to do something that you don't want to do, they're going to try and trick you into doing it, or they're going to kind of call you out and tell you that you're weak, or going to find what it is that is going to what it is that would keep you from doing it, or they're going to poke at you until you do it. Okay. The pressure may come as a dare, threat, bribe, teasing, or name calling. Okay, so if any of these things are happening, okay, because you don't want to do it, if you're being dared or you're being threatened, okay, bribing, they'll give you money, or they'll give you this or whatever, they'll give you something if you do it. That's probably negative peer pressure. And also, if you know, again, if it's something that it's going to hurt somebody or it's going to get others in trouble, you know right away that that's probably not the best idea. Okay. Okay. Here are some for sure signs that whatever, if it's negative peer pressure, these are for sure signs. Okay. You're going to ask these questions. Whether you're going to ask you're going to ask questions whether if the activity is dangerous, illegal, leads to suspension from school or getting arrested. Okay, if your guardian would disapprove of that, or if there's possible property damage that could happen, it's probably negative peer pressure. Okay, so this is a for sure list. If any one of these pops up, the first thing, oh yeah, that's probably not a good idea. It's probably negative. Okay, so make sure that you're catching these signs right away so that you don't do something that could possibly hurt you or somebody else. Okay. So refusal skills. Okay, refusal skills. This is a communication strategy that helps you say no effectively. Okay. Especially in something that you don't want to do. This is a strategy that will help you effectively, like, get your message across that you don't want to do whatever if someone's asking you to do something. Okay. They help you avoid doing things you don't want to do without feeling uncomfortable about your decision. Okay, so these strategies are going to help you. Using these skills will help you stand up for your values, which helps build your self-esteem. Because usually when you do something that you probably wouldn't do in the first place, you don't feel very good about it. You feel kind of guilty. You feel kind of sad. You feel nervous. You feel scared after doing it. Okay. If you feel any of those things after you do something, it's probably it's gonna affect you. Okay. So you wanna make sure you stand your ground and you let people know, no, this is not what I would usually do. I don't feel comfortable doing it. No. Okay. If you can stand up to somebody, that's going to help you feel better. Okay. Again, the person who's trying to get you to do this will probably make you feel bad about it, but you shouldn't feel bad about it because, one, you won't get in trouble. Two, you won't get other people in trouble. Three, if they're gonna go do something without you and you know it's gonna get them in trouble, they're probably they'll get in trouble. Okay, but you won't. Okay. So we're going to use this abbreviation here. It's called STOP. Okay. STOP. Okay. So you're going to say no in a firm voice. Okay. The S is say no in a firm voice. Okay. You're going to say, no, I don't want to. Okay. Say it like you mean it. Okay. Don't be like, no, I don't, no, I don't. Okay. You gotta be sure about it. Okay. You let them know straight up. No, I'm not cool with that. Okay. If they sense any kind of hesitation or like you're not unsure, if you're unsure, they're gonna poke at that. Okay. Tell why not. Okay. Tell them why not. Explain why you feel the way you do. Okay. Be honest and don't make up reasons. Okay. Be straight up. Again, straight up about it. No, I don't want to do this because of this, and this. Okay. Be straight up about it. Okay, offer other ideas. Okay, this could be a good one. Okay, suggest other things to do that are safer and still fun. So instead of doing something that's for sure not safe, why don't you encourage them to do something else that's it's more safe, and they won't get anyone in trouble. Okay, if all else fails, promptly leave. Okay, walk away. Okay, that doesn't make you weak. That doesn't make you lame. Okay, if it's something that you for sure aren't comfortable doing, just walk away. Just say, "No, I'll catch you guys later." Okay, so then like that, it's out of your mind. Okay, you don't have to worry about it. Okay, a few styles of communication. We have aggressive. Okay, aggressive is speaking in a way that's overly forceful, hostile, or attacking in an approach. Okay, so you're defensive. Okay, you're yelling. You're upset when you're aggressive. Okay, you're a little you're snappy, I guess. Okay. Passive is a tendency to give up. It's the tendency to give up, give in, or break down without standing up for your rights and needs. Okay. Passive is kind of like a chill. You're kind of chill. You're like, yeah, sure, whatever. Even if it's something that's you probably wouldn't do, you're like, okay, that's passive. Like it doesn't matter either way. Okay. Assertive. Okay. Assertive is being confident in saying what you want to do or what you're going to do. Okay. It's not necessarily aggressive, but you're for sure about it. Okay. Less anger when you say this. Okay. You're like, no, you say, I'm going to go do this today. Okay. That's not aggressive. You're straight. You're just being honest. This is what I want to do. I'm going to go do it. Okay. No, there's no anger behind that. Oh, this is it. Okay. So yeah, please make sure that you're taking notes. I haven't come up with the questions yet for the quiz. Again, if there's any way that you can email me what score you got, a screenshot, something, because I can't figure out how to get your how to match a quiz with anybody. A lot of people took the quiz, so what I'm gonna start doing from now on in the quizzes is the first thing I'm gonna have, one of the questions is gonna say put your name. I'm gonna have your name I'm gonna have you put your name on the in the box, and then you're gonna tell me if you're in 8A or B. I guess that's the easiest. So in the for sure way. So so like that, I don't have to worry about matching quizzes next time. Again, my fault. I'm learning. I don't know. It just changes. Sometimes your emails come up, sometimes it doesn't. So anyway, hope y'all have a good rest of the day. Please make sure you're working hard, and I will. You'll see me later for the next lecture.